Hello my dangerous doggies, it's your boy Zionic Blader, and today we will be ranking each Howlkor Ultra from worst to best. We will be ranking them based off their overall stats, their evolutions, and their place in decks. Let's get on with the list. Number 5. Ventus Howlkor Ultra. Back when Wave 1 was released, Ventus Howlkor Ultra was one of the Bakugan that I really wanted to get. He looks great in green and his base stats are amazing, though I never ended up getting him, which was good in the long run since his evolution isn't that good. It's an expensive vanilla that isn't good past Wave 1. Number 4. Darkest Howlkor Ultra. The main faction for Howlkor Ultra, and unfortunately he isn't really that good. His base stats were average in Wave 1 but are laughable now. Its evolution is a 5 cost, which is on the higher side, and it has 1000 beat power and an effect gaining 1 damage per flip in your discard pile, which isn't that good considering that you don't want to have so many flips in your decks that would make this effect worthwhile in the first place. And 1000 beat power isn't really much these days anyways. Number 3. Chaos Howlkor Ultra. This dude was actually pretty solid back in release since his evolution had 1300 beat power. 1900 if you use the plus 600 beat power Helix core, making him quite the dangerous doggy when it came out. Unfortunately, its base stats are too low nowadays to warrant using, and honestly we don't see many Bakugan with low base power being used unless their evolutions are crazy like Chaos Nilius, Pyrus Dragonoid, or maybe Pyrus Serpentes Ultra. But yeah, this guy has seen some better days and has retired long ago. Number 2. Aurelius Howlkor Ultra. This Bakugan was a go-to choice as a Magic Shield Aurelius Bakugan due to his great stats. 505 was crazy back in Wave 1, and adding a Magic Shield to that was crazy. The only other Bakugan that could rival him were other Aurelius Bakugan, though nowadays 505 is average in base form. Its evolution was also really aggressive. It was only a 2 cost, meaning you could have him out within the first few turns of the game, and it was incredibly strong. It gained a damage boost when landing on the Magic Shield, which was great as Magic Shields have massive beat power boosts but no damage boosts. It's honestly still fairly solid now, but Aurelius Bakugan with Magic Shield and Fire Fist cores like Aurelius Gorthion Ultra are more in demand, or Bakugan like Aurelius Hydronoid Ultra because of course it is. Number 1. Pyrus Howlkor Ultra. We made fun of this doggy when we only knew of its stats. We thought it was the worst out of all the Bakugan at the time, and even when we found out that it had a double Magic Shield core lineup, we were still not gonna budge. However, with his evolution being released, everyone started loving this puppy. He was used in many Fury decks, his 1500 beat power was nothing to bork at, and in Fury he had a 25 damage rating, which was crazy and impossible to beat if using Might and Mac. Though in my opinion, Pyrus Serpentes Ultra is a better Fury Bakugan, as its evolution is incredibly cheap and follows the aggressive nature of Fury. 5 energy is what normal speed decks use for their boss monsters, and if you're going to wait that long, your opponent's going to have enough resources to really hurt your Fury game, as in Fury you don't have any cards, and the more resources your opponent has, the more of a disadvantage you are in Fury. Actually, maybe Aurelius Howlkor should be number 1. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, hit the like button, or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya!